Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. Feeling a lot better today. A lot more energy in the room, a lot more arguing. So this was a really fun episode because we got back to our roots. We ranked the top 10 quarterbacks. I hated the list. I went back to my power rankings. We did a lot of fantasy talk today. So that was a really interesting thing that I wanted to bring up is talking about Cedric Tillman in fantasy. So curious to know if anyone has them on their team. And last but not least, we guessed all the 2,000-yard rushers in the NFL in honor of Better Picks launching 2,000X lineups. So let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. It is the 6th of November, and we have a new president
of the United States.
Congratulations, Kanye West.
Congratulations, Kurt Signetti.
Oh, man.
Who is it, Adam?
It's
Who did you vote for, Adam?
Who are
you voting for, Adam?
It's I wrote in Tua Tagovailoa.
I wrote in Kurt Signetti.
Who?
Yeah.
Head coach of the Indiana Hoosiers, the best football team in the
Of
country.
course, yeah.
You don't
in
know
all
Coach
of the
Sig,
land.
dude, like
No,
that.
I don't know
Coach,
Coach
you don't know
Sig.
Coach
You
Sig.
would.
I feel better today. I feel more alive.
You look good.
Present.
It's hard to be less alive.
It's hard to go lower than you were on Sunday.
You know, I went through some of the comments and I was like, was anyone going to acknowledge, like, you couldn't have just laid it out even more blatantly in front of someone's face? Like, the caption was part one of Adam being back from his bachelor.
it was part
first-
one of Adam's hangover from his bachelor
Like,
party.
no
content.
no comments just being like, Adam, hope you had fun. Nothing.
It was just
so
you look-
fuck you all.
It was just Adam
No,
looks
well,
dead.
the thing is
Yeah, like,
I feel
Adam
like-
had a great time. Well,
Why
Say
would
it.
anyone be like, hey, Adam, I hope you had fun? It's pretty obvious. You had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
it's
It was
just
pretty clear you
it's
had
common
fun.
courtesy. I mean, it's a kind thing to
If
do.
anyone wants some interesting videos or pictures, DM me. I have some interesting things about him.
Hi, Tycho.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Tycho in the stew.
I'm back.
In all
hats,
seriousness,
Ronald.
the election has now passed. It's the
Thank
morning
God.
I
after.
actually guarantee you by the time this comes out, it is not over.
Correct.
Good
Same. Yeah.
point. Yeah.
100%.
By the time this comes out, we almost sure as shit will not know who won.
We settled on it 6.5 days.
yeah.
6.5. I'll take the under.
Well, bro,
Okay.
last
I think we get it
election,
For
before
the
the
sake
weekend,
of the
before the
country,
weekend.
I hope it's under.
last election,
Well,
we
like,
didn't know
no, you
till
don't, because then
Saturday.
there's just more
I know.
time for bullshit.
No,
I hate that. We used to be a proper country where you could watch the election stuff the whole day, one day, and then it's over. Because I don't give a fuck about.
I'm honestly
any
just happy to have the
politics
ads be off my goddamn
Oh my
television.
God!
I
How many
can't-
times?
Yeah.
Stop
That's what-
to fucking
Dude,
end
I-
text.
you're
I
saying-
stopped thousands of times.
I had a series of 3 commercials last night that went
Yeah.
from pro-Trump, pro-Kamala, pro-Trump, pro-Kamala, and
And
it
they
was
were
like so
each
back and
hilarious
forth,
in
and
their
they're
own right.
so
Like-
fucking funny and ridiculous.
At this point, I'm convinced that the text stop to end. It's not stopping to end. It's
No.
just making sure. Yeah, he's still there. I'm gonna keep sending
I
those
saw a
texts.
good
Well,
tweet
it
from
just comes from a
someone.
different number.
I
Yeah.
saw a
You
good
press
tweet
stop.
that was like, if you get an I vote sticker, there should be some type of QR code you can scan on it
be done.
that syncs up to your TV
Yep.
that deletes all
Yep.
potential.
That is
political
I love that
ads.
so
idea.
smart.
So it's like
I
I
love
voted
that idea.
and I can't be influenced anymore. So just fucking turn them off.
I will say for whatever it is
Can I
worth,
just say,
whoever you
just
vote
be
for, everyone just be nice.
Be nice
again.
to one
Everyone
another.
just be kind.
Everyone who
all right?
voted's an American.
We have an
so-
American right to vote, and I hope everyone voted.
And that's what the illegal immigrant.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, let's get into football.
All right. Well, we do have
Wow.
we do have a good episode. There's something that we've always done on Caps Off
have
for
we done?
years now that we haven't done through the first 9 weeks of football, which I'm very
Yeah.
excited for.
I don't know why we haven't done this.
I don't know what they're talking about. so.
Ranking just a position. It's very simple
Especially quarterback.
and it's fun, and it gets weird, but we don't have
this
to do
list
that
I made
yet.
is so weird.
People get so mad at lists.
People get very
People
mad.
might love or hate my list depending on who. I don't know.
I'll also say, and I texted this to you guys, after 14 hours of our recaps episode, it was tracking to be our best on YouTube. It was at 2.2
Hey,
thousand
thanks,
views.
guys.
So thank you to everyone listening.
I love you guys.
Thank you to everyone watching. That's good. That
YouTube-
means a lot to us.
YouTube is big for us.
I'm also gonna look. Wow, our video is gonna hit 1 million. Also on
Woo,
TikTok. So
thanks,
Oh,
guys.
see, I'm so glad I've barely looked at the comments on that video because they're probably very mean to me. Just because I made a list that people don't like.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your favorite one?
The other videos banged into
What's-
the trash can.
What's your favorite one
only one of them
from the 6 teams that can win a Super Bowl? What's your favorite mean comment to me? If you had to pick one out.
I thought it was funny because like all the comments are obviously getting really pissed about it, but it's like those are the like Commanders, sure, maybe not, but like it's really gonna be the Ravens, Lions, or the Chiefs who win the Super Bowl.
Or the Bills. I think the Bills genuinely unsexy.
Dude, I'm saying the Niners when they get healthy too.
Here's my favorite comment. Just so y'all know, this is the same podcast who said the Vikings will go 4-13.
And then I comment back, yeah, sure did. We're like, yep.
Like,
you're
yes,
correct.
it is the
Like
same
saying on business
podcast.
check.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
should we get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we want to start with?
Yeah.
Power
More
yapping,
rankings,
more
as
yapping.
always.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I feel better. I feel alive. I feel
But you
energized.
didn't even watch football.
No, by the way,
You did not watch any football this weekend.
I had football in the background when we were on the plane. I was watching it.
Oh, were you? I
I
thought
just
you were
couldn't
for sure
process
this week.
thoughts. Like when I had
No,
on.
that's totally fair.
I
Did
couldn't-
you watch the game last night, or were you?
Yeah, no,
still
I watched it.
on
I watched it.
Because you had a 2-day hangover.
Yeah,
you were
no,
pretty
I watched
clearly
it.
not friendly in the office yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to anyone, but I definitely watched it. I love Baker Mayfield.
I love him. It
He's
was so annoying. I said to
awesome,
Jack, if the Chiefs are ever live money, bet the fucking money. Or sorry, if they're ever even money live, take it every single time it hits, every single time. And we did that last night, and I hated having to root against Baker for the entire second
Yeah,
half.
I couldn't do it because I already had Bucks money line
Yeah.
before the game and the
Yeah.
whole hedge system. I
yeah.
didn't want to do the math. It's a lot of math.
It's a lot of math.
Yeah.
Same with.
And they were up 7 points.
You know what else is a lot of math? It's my power rankings. Here are the Week 10 power rankings, ranking every single team in the NFL.
I think you did really well last week.
Thank you,
I'm
and I
actually
did
very
even
curious.
better this week because we ranked it
didn't-
1 through 33
He
again.
didn't say goddamn.
You did? Oh wow!
Oh wow.
Proud.
Thanks, guys.
That's on growth, brother.
Did you hear me? 1 through 33 again.
So there's another gap.
Uh-huh.
Is it in the same spot?
Maybe. We'll see. Number 1
The Lions.
doesn't change. It's the Lions.
Lions.
Yep.
Number 2.
Gap.
Doesn't? Or
No,
does
actually,
change?
no more gap. So number 2 is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then gap.
Number 3.
No.
No gap. Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Chiefs, I just real quick, I think they're gonna go 17-0. They have the 2 trap spots. So they play the Bills on the
Bills.
road and the Steelers on the road.
They're gonna lose
Those
the
are-
Panthers. After
those
the-
are the
I'm
only
going to tell
2
you right
games.
now, they're not going to. They're going to lose 2 games, and it's going to be games that they overlook.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna
it's
do it.
gonna be like a Panthers, a Raiders.
It's going to be
fucking
weird,
someone
a divisional matchup.
Mahomes and
something.
Kelsey's
O'Connell?
back.
Oh, he might be back by then.
DeAndre,
my
the
God.
addition of DeAndre Hopkins is actually
So sick.
fair.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
He also looks so much sexier and
Caps off,
faster
picked
and
him up.
8.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, of course. Shout out. Caps off is officially back.
I would
5-4.
love for us to go back to the Kelsey video that we made of like, would you trade this tight end for Kelsey? And you idiots were probably like, yeah, give me Jake Ferguson for Travis Kelsey.
I mean, I think you were as well.
No. I was just a moderator of a debate.
Moderated.
Number 4, the Bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the top 4. Clear as day.
Clear as day.
And now
Any
gap.
problems with the 4?
Is now there a gap?
No gaps.
I would put Bills over Ravens. I know the Ravens boat racing, but I think the Bills right now are playing.
Dude,
awesome
the
football.
Ravens
Actually,
are
no, that's
just
stupid.
fun.
Detract that. Yeah.
Number 5, the Vikings.
Feels high.
Feels hot.
Is it?
Feels hot. They have not looked good the last 3 weeks.
Although
Okay,
I don't
but
think
still
there's-
find ways to win games.
Yeah,
They
I'm
lost to
curious
the
what else
Rams.
we have coming.
Number 6, the Commies.
Yeah, 7-2, but
I would
barely hung on
I would put
against
the
the
Commies
Giants.
over the Vikings.
I wouldn't. I think
No.
The Vikings play right now with the Commanders. They have a better defense. I think they win.
I think the Commanders beat them.
7, the Steelers.
Fine with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow,
good
we're
spot.
tracking. 8, the Eagles.
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe-
over the Steelers, but I don't hate it.
I think the Eagles curb stomped the Vikings if they play today.
yeah.
Did they play already? I can't
Potentially.
remember. I don't think they did. No.
They never played. No.
Word. Yeah, they would definitely curb stomp.
9,
them.
I dropped them down, the Packers. But they lost the Lions, so I can't be as
Yeah.
upset. And it was like one of those games. The rainy is.
All right.
is-
Here's my thing. In the rain, that kind of shit happens.
The
Like
Packers are supposed to be the outdoor team.
You should if you're a really
That's a great
if you're a great
point.
football team, you should figure out ways to win in that fashion. I don't think the Packers can win in a sloppy ground and pound defensive game, whereas the Lions showed they can fucking.
Well, I
kick
think
your
if I
ass
have
in
to
it.
pick who's the more sloppy ground and pound team to win, it's always going to be the Lions because they can beat you in any
They're
which
a
way.
great team. They're
But
a
the
great team.
Packers
but the
also.
Packers have to figure out how to do that.
But the Packers' strong suit this year is also to be able to throw the ball, and they just didn't. So I'm again.
Well,
They dropped. I
what
dropped them
happens
down.
in the playoffs when it gets a little chilly in
I
Green
dropped
Bay
it
and it
down.
starts snowing?
I think
no,
they can
9
still
feels
win.
like a decent
9's
spot.
fine. 10, the Falcons. 6-3.
I love the Falcons.
I
think I loved them and then started hating them, and I'm back to loving them.
The Falcons, just can't get a good grip on because some weeks their defense looks unbelievable and the offense looks unbelievable, and then both suck, and then one's good and the other sucks.
like my
and
golf
I
game.
can't. Yeah,
If the Falcons
they are
fans will
nine.
have
The
me,
Falcons are 9 handicap on the course.
Yeah.
I would like
Like,
to pivot.
What?
I would like to be a Falcons fan moving forward.
That's
Okay.
that we
Yeah,
can
we'll
do.
allow that.
Yeah,
We'll allow that.
I think
Whose
I'm
jersey are you gonna get?
Kyle Pitts.
Fun.
Really?
Yeah,
Weird.
feels
but
I feel like you
fun.
got to get Darnell Mooney.
that
Have
would
to.
okay. Rude.
Yeah.
That actually checks
I'd
out.
rather have him or Keenan Allen.
At number 11, the 49ers. 4-4. But
Wait, I thought the Falcons were 9. Oh no,
Falcons
Yeah,
are
yeah.
10.
Sorry, I can't count.
Yep.
Yeah, 49ers 11 feels right.
Yep. 4-4.
I think like
though.
they could make a big jump this week. Who do you guys
Yeah.
play?
Buccaneers.
So you have
With
to
CMC back?
You have to kind of dominate them in order for me to be impressed.
I don't think so. I think if we just beat them in Tampa,
I don't enjoy as
they
much.
just took the Chiefs to overtime.
They used up all their juice.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope
it,
so.
it was like all their
I
Mike
hope
special
so.
juice. Number 12, the Texans.
I would almost have them lower.
I don't know what to think about them, but they have 6 wins, so I can't.
They have
fucking
6 wins, but they have a
discredit.
ton of injuries right now. They just lost to the Jets.
You think the 4-4 Niners have impressed you more than the 6-3 Texans?
Yes,
and I think they definitely
And
did.
I
Wait,
think
I
they
would
would
agree
win.
with that.
Yeah,
I think
dude,
they
the
would
Texans looked pretty terrible against the Jets. Let
Yep.
it be known also, it should have been 28-13. Malachi Corley dropped the
Yeah.
touchdown on purpose, and it was just like their offensive line couldn't block anything. They had no weapons except for Tank Dell. Like the
CJ
injury to
Stroud
Stephon
doesn't
Diggs
look
is
that
huge.
awesome.
CJ Stroud's looked pretty bad.
If
all
they don't
year.
go out and get a wide receiver, that is a opportunity that they are going to miss tremendously. Like Stephon Diggs is a free agent after this year.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God, yeah.
They
Right,
just
right.
they have not impressed me in any way, and a loss to the Jets is pretty
The only
bad.
the only good win they've had this year is against the Bills at home when the Bills actively were trying to fuck up to lose that game.
Yeah.
Remember that? Like,
That-
Number
I do.
13's fun. Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feels like the right spot.
5
for
and
'em.
4.
Damn it, are they good?
Yeah. Wow. Who's
Yeah.
been high on the Cardinals all year?
I will say like
I think I was decently high on them at the beginning. Of the
I
year,
don't
too.
I don't know how to weigh this Cardinals win because the Bears like were out without a few key pieces and they're just in shambles right now. So-
It is like beating up on a guy who just got punched in the mouth, and then like he's already on the ground.
Yeah,
and,
you're
like,
on the-
also
yeah, let me
kinda
get one
knocked
in.
out.
Do we
It's
want
just,
to
like, kicking him while
like?
he's
Can we
down.
take a minute to talk about the DJ Moore shit that's going on? Like,
Dude.
it's a
Dude,
little out of
it was
context. It's a little out of
He was
context.
holding
Oh,
up-
wait, yeah, no,
yes,
it looked like
no.
he pulled it like something, but
Whether
like,
it was an
100%.
injury or stepping out of bounds, those are two viable reasons to like
Yeah, but once
potentially check
he's
yourself.
out of bounds, he's like, well, I'm out of the play. I don't want to like.
I don't
But, like-
agree that
but,
he
like,
should have
dude,
walked off.
But bro, like you can go like make a play. You can take a defender away from another guy
Nah, but
potentially
you don't-
getting
you don't
open.
want Caleb to throw it.
I understand. I
penalties.
get that. I understand. I do understand. Obviously, yeah, I did it for the fucking clicks and views, like 100%.
No, you didn't. You're actually angry.
No, I'm.
You
by the
sent
way,
in that
I-
video. What the fuck is this?
if I'm a Bears fan, I'd be angry.
hate. No,
I'd be
I
angry.
actually I hate DJ Moore. He has been
All right.
bitching. No, he has been complaining since we traded Justin Fields away, and I get it. That was his guy, but like once the organization went in a different direction, you have to commit. You have to be the alpha. You have to be the actual
He's
leader in
got
the
an
locker
ass
room.
load of money, so like
That's what
deal
I'm
with it, buddy.
saying.
Kinda
Well, no,
just
the
chilling,
thing
yeah.
that video is not as concerning as this
And
video.
then- and
the
then
other
he goes
video,
out
it's the
and said-
shoulder.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone saw this, but Caleb at the last play of the game was walking off injured, and DJ kind of walked into him purposely. There was a whole field to walk and hit him with the shoulder. People are so that to me is more concerning.
I think the
than
Tyreek
that video.
Stevenson stuff is the most concerning. Of like
But,
he,
like,
he
it's-
got benched and then walked out of practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
it's-
but-
that's some
no,
like
the
big
organization-
bad-
You don't
like,
understand.
That's
The
like a
locker room's-
14-year-old on JV.
the
type
locker room's
shit.
gone.
The locker room is gone.
The Commanders game broke the Bears.
And then the fact that DJ Moore is going to the media and being like, "Oh yeah, actually, like I want to say that Eberflus has the locker room." Like, bro, just fucking say he doesn't have it then and leave.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Yeah.
don't want to be here, we don't want you. That's how I feel right now.
I don't think anyone wants to be there right now.
But
That's fine. Then
Yeah.
everyone
But-
fucking quit. Sell the fucking team.
He doesn't want to be there, and you want to quit. So
I want to quit.
Yeah.
But if you're a rookie quarterback, this is where Caleb's got to try and find ways to like make amends with everyone and not be like the Derek Carr in this
So
situation.
that's also like another just like Caleb Williams is who we thought he is. Like he's not a fucking guy that's gonna like motivate or
Madonna.
lead anyone.
Like, okay, but you also don't know that.
No,
Like,
yeah, I know, but
because
I'm
he's
like-
not publicly saying that. Like, you have this narrative in your head.
Yes,
Like you're saying,
correct.
yeah, okay, cool.
No, like it is a narrative in my head, but like
So Cardinals
the,
were 13.
So
the,
Cardinal-
the locker room is falling apart, and he hasn't done shit about it.
So yes, the Cardinals are 13.
yeah.
It's fine. I don't.
And at 14,
14 the Rams.
yeah,
A team that the Bears beat.
without
No,
Puka and
you
Cooper
can't
Kupp.
argue for your team right now.
I'm going to.
It's fine. You can. No, it's fine.
I like that spot for the Rams.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good spot for the
Am I
Rams.
1 for 14 right now in a way?
I think so.
No qualms.
It is one of the best lists you've ever made. One of the best lists ever.
I would say this is arguably the
It's
best.
one of the best
amazing.
lists.
I've never seen a list like this. They said they've never seen a power rankings like this before.
Who's more Greek?
It's absolutely. We'd have Avery do something.
Number 15, the Chargers.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would.
I would maybe put them above the Rams.
I would.
I need to see them against like a real.
Well, like I
real
said
football
on
team.
But like
Sunday,
the
they
Cardinals
haven't
did
beat
beat
any
the
good
Chargers,
team.
so but I would put the Chargers maybe above the Rams. I don't know. I don't hate
Well,
it.
I put them there because they beat them. Number 16, the Bengals. Slowly creeping.
It's a creep. It's a creep.
creep.
If they play the Chargers tomorrow,
incredibly
I'm
good
taking
list.
the Bengals.
This is an incredibly good
This
list.
is where I might lose you. Remember when I said 1 through 33? Number 17, it's the Miami Dolphins if they would have happened to beat the Bills.
all right.
Yeah,
You were
this list
doing
is
so
bad
well.
Change it. You still have a chance.
Just
If they would have beaten the Bills. They didn't beat the Bills, so they're actually not there. But like,
Where,
if I
do you
had
have
to
another
them-
spot that
I
says
do.
Dolphins without the
Like
okay.
real Dolphins.
Yeah, no, there's real Dolphins, but if they
Okay.
beat the Bills, that was the best game the
All
Dolphins
right,
have played
I'm
all
fine
year.
with that. But I still think that would have been too high to put the Dolphins had they even beat the Bills.
No, that's the best game they played all year.
No,
They
they
know.
dominated.
because then I can be like, Oh, maybe two is he's churning.
The offense, that's the best game. They do.
So the best game they played all year and they lost.
But yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
Even the games that we won.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're unfortunately not there. But if I had to put them there, it literally says Dolphins if they would have beaten the Bills.
Dolphins games this year, or you just boycotting?
I'm boycotting at this moment.
Nice.
Unless they beat the Rams on Monday night, then I'm fully back in. 18, the Broncos.
Yeah.
So remember, they're really 17.
If the if the Dolphins beat the Bills, they would beat the Broncos. But now that they lost to the Bills, you think the Broncos would beat the Dolphins?
I don't think anyone's going to take seriously the fact that I put Dolphins if they beat the Bills.
Yeah, no,
there.
you're
So
good.
just
Broncos
let it
are
play.
also just so middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Just slightly average.
19, the Bucks. I dropped them down a
Really?
little bit. I like what I'm
That
seeing.
feels low. No,
It does feel low,
because
but
Baker,
I think the
don't
Bucks
think it
beat the
matters.
Broncos right now.
Yeah,
Kate Otten looks like the second coming of Travis
Jesus
Kelce.
Christ. Yeah, it was one or the other.
Yeah.
it's the no gloves too that does it.
It's
for me.
Dallas
In the
Clark.
rain, too,
It's
exactly.
Dallas
Dallas
fucking Clark.
Yeah.
Number 20 is the Jets.
Yeah.
I wanted to put.
I'm-
Trust me, I wanted to put you guys like 16.
20
but I
is
was
such
like,
a good spot. I think we still deserve a 2 in front of our name.
Okay.
But being the first of the 20s feels good.
Can I just go? Well, why are you so low on the Bucks? Just because of Evans and Godwin?
Yeah, I just because I
that's
need
fair.
like
They are 4 and 5.
if the
now.
Bucks, by the
I know,
way,
I
if
get
the
it, I
Bucks
get
still
it.
had Godwin and Mike Evans, or at least Mike Evans, like I would still keep them higher. But because they don't, like Pat just said, I don't know how much more juice is left to keep up in these games.
All
And
I'm saying
Baker's
is
sick.
Baker looks
Unbelievable.
Awesome, man.
So yeah, 20 the Jets, 21 the Seahawks,
Sure.
22 the Bears.
That feels too high.
Okay, I don't. That's crazy.
It does.
I don't think it's too high though.
I mean, no,
we're,
but like-
we're literally we're in the 8th seed right now. We are in the playoffs if the playoffs started today.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But the extracurriculars and the intangibles makes me want to put them at 32.
Okay, well they're not. They
All right,
have
let me keep
more
moving,
talent
let
on
me
the
keep moving.
offensive side than your team.
I don't know about that.
23
That's
the
just not
Colts,
fact.
I mean, that was a crazy one thing to pick out.
Yeah.
23 the Colts,
23 the Colts, sure.
24 is the actual Miami Dolphins,
Okay.
I would put you guys above the Colts
but we lost to them.
and the Bears. I think you guys beat the Bears you played right now.
Yeah, but we lost to the Colts, so I'm just gonna until we win a game.
I think the
can't.
Bears beat
Also, the
Dolphins.
Colts beat the Bears.
You guys are just not there anymore. Right?
Not
Okay?
1-to-1s.
25 the Cowboys, 26 the Browns.
Wow, just real
Whoa,
quick on the
whoa,
Cowboys.
whoa.
Yeah, wow.
and the
So
fact that
low.
that's fair.
And yeah, the fact that we didn't even blink at
No
it at
Dak.
first. Yeah.
The locker room. Dak literally said on the sideline, "We fucking suck." Like
Yeah,
there's a
when your
video. Of
quarterback's saying that, that's not a great look.
that. 26 the Browns,
Yeah.
back down to earth. 27 the Jags, 28 the Giants, 29 the Titans, 30 the Patriots, 31 the Raiders, 32 the Panthers, and 33, which is really 32, the New Orleans Saints. I mean, if you lose to literally the worst team, you are the worst team. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that's how
how
it
it
works.
works.
That is
That's the
how it
math.
works.
You- that's-
and then you
that's-
fire
yeah.
your coach the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just you might as well have a flashing bright red banner in front of your stadium that says we are the worst team in football.
It's so funny. And they gave Alvin
Who
Kamara a
else did
contract.
who else did the Panthers beat this year? They beat. They have 2 wins.
Yeah.
They beat obviously the Saints, and then who else?
Are you? Is this a bit or
No. I don't remember who else they beat.
Is this a bit?
It's not a bit.
Okay.
I'm curious.
They
Does it have a
beat.
theory?
They put up 30 points with
They beat
Andy
the
Dalton
Raiders.
against
Okay.
the Raiders.
What I saw on Twitter was correct. I just wanted to make sure. Both coaches that have gotten fired this year have happened after you lost to the Panthers. So don't lose to the Panthers if you want to keep your job.
Antonio Pierce?
But Antonio Pierce was not fired.
And
Oh, never
Robert
mind.
Saleh was fired.
Robert Saleh. I'm stupid.
Good try, buddy.
I saw some on Twitter.
try, buddy.
No,
Good
wait,
try.
close.
All right,
try,
so
buddy.
those
One
are,
for two,
those are
one
my
for
Week
two.
10 power rankings.
That was
Yeah.
a good list.
I don't know why I'm
Very
still
good
thinking
list.
of fucking-
That was a very,
Good list.
very, very
Thank
good
you.
list.
I'm also a little loud.
The Dolphins would have won.
You guys be almost top half.
Would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Who's
Almost,
more
man.
Greek?
When do you play, or who do you play this week?
The Rams on Monday Night Football.
How about we play a game?
Could dive right
Yes.
back in head
I
first.
don't want to do rankings again.
Yes, yes.
There's too many. That's a lot of rankings right there. Let's do a game.
'Kay.
So Derrick Henry's on pace to have 2,000 rushing yards this year. His first year at the Ravens. He's fucking
He's so sick.
ridiculous.
Isn't he 30?
Dude, he's insane. So I want to see if you guys can guess every single player to rush for 2,000 yards in a season.
Oh, he
There are 8 of them.
Okay. 2,000. Wow.
Okay. You ready?
That's
That's a big
fun.
number.
That's a huge number.
Start taking some
2,000.
layups.
There's 8 players.
Yeah.
And they've all been. Well, there's one guy that was on 1973, but everything else is the 90s on.
You want me to go? I'm going to
You
go
go first.
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, yes, he had 2,097
Adriana.
in 2012. By the way, 2,000, good number. Better Picks is launching 2,000x multipliers,
Oh.
the biggest in the game on Thursday. It's fucking crazy.
2000x.
You can go from $10 to 20,000.
You go
50.
5 to 10K.
You go 50 into
crazy.
100K.
Yeah.
You
It's
went
crazy.
100K now.
All right, Pat, rip.
CJ2K.
CJ2K, yeah,
Love
in
that.
2009.
That's the
Yeah.
name.
Makes it easier.
Dare I say Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry did
Yep,
do it.
he was
yeah.
already there.
in
Yeah.
2020. I feel like people forget about that because it was 2020 season. But
We
like,
need to start talking about Derrick Henry as one of the best running backs of all time.
If
I think
Derrick
he
Henry
has-
goes for 2K 2 times, he'll be the only person ever to do it.
on 2 teams.
Yeah,
I think he has. I'm just going to throw this stat out there. He has the most rushing yards of all time across high school,
school,
college, NFL.
Dude, I saw his high school coach made him run the football. It was
insane
like
stat.
I think it was like 700 times
Yeah.
in 4 years. I was like, what
And
the
they
fuck?
probably
insane.
won back to back to back to
Yeah,
back.
they probably
state
won
titles.
That's like
everything.
crazy.
Yeah.
Someone said that his high school coach should be put in prison.
He really should. Next, I'll go with the murderer,
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
Well, glove didn't fit, but
Yeah,
he
you must
did
have
rush for
quit.
2,000
He did.
yards in
The glove does-
The glove
1973.
does fit for rushing
Glove
for
does
2,000.
fit.
So yeah, that makes.
A 2K
That
rush.
was good. I didn't think you were gonna get that
May
one.
may he really not rest in peace.
Well, I don't know about
Up
that.
to interpretation, whether he did it or not.
Yeah, sure.
He's either way up there or way down there.
Yeah. I got one more, I know
Wait.
for sure, and then I'm
What are you gonna say, Tycho?
The Derrick Henry stats in high school.
They're
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
Yeah,
insane.
pull
They're
them
the
up.
most insane thing.
He had 4,200 rushing yards his senior year.
His senior year.
He had 55 touchdowns.
His senior-
13 games.
How many carries? How many carries?
462.
In one.
Derek, run.
Run
forever.
He averaged.
No, he literally ran forever.
Yeah.
All right, I have one more. that I know for
I'm gonna
sure.
go with I'm just gonna go with legends at this point. I'm gonna go Walter Payton.
No.
No, never did it. The one more I have is Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson
Great
did it in 1984.
Okay.
He actually has the most rushing yards ever in a season.
Yeah.
The only person to have 2,100.
Wow.
Wow.
Wasn't even close. Yeah.
So 73 was that OJ?
Yeah, that was OJ. Now we
Wow,
have
okay.
97, 98, 2003.
Barry.
Barry Sanders in 97.
Yeah.
You guys haven't missed.
Let's go. Come on.
98.
Perfect game on the line.
98, 2003.
What's the last one? 98 and 2003.
Yep.
Because the poll I had was definitely not 98.
Did the Broncos guy do it?
Hmm?
He had like a 5-year career. I'm blanking on his name right now.
He sure did do
Shit,
it.
Come on, he played with John Elway.
He sure
Do you-
did. He
do you
was
know the
really, really
name?
good.
I'm blanking on. He played for like 5 seasons, and it was like the 5 best seasons ever.
He was incredible.
Oh, Terrell Davis.
Ow.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ow.
In the edit,
That
turn
one
that
actually
one
hurt.
down.
Dude, Pat is
Let's
cracked.
go. Let's
All
go.
right.
Oh
And
my
the
God, it's
last
like you
one.
literally just hit a fucking
Let's
2000X
go.
lineup.
That was really nice. man.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was a
Come on.
Last one.
What's the year?
2003.
2003.
I can't believe.
do you want me to give you any
I
hints?
love when
You guys
little
wanna work
just
through a
words
little
are in the
bit?
back of your brain somewhere.
Yeah, Terrell Davis. Wow.
He was
that
so good. He's one of the most underrated running backs.
Because he only played for like 6 seasons.
That was kind of
fucking
hot,
awesome. Yeah, he
dude.
was
That was
so
hot.
Yeah,
That was nice.
That was
2003.
so hot.
Quit
that was-
killing.
oh my
Quit
God.
killing. Time. Come on, give me a guy.
I genuinely, I'm struggling with 03.
It's LT never did it. Sean Alexander, I don't believe did it.
Ooh, I
But
don't
he had a
think-
lot of touchdowns.
Wow, cover of
Priest
Madden.
Holmes, I don't think did it. But these are all guys I'm thinking.
None of
early
those guys
2000s.
did it.
Was it
You could pull.
Marshall Falk?
Marshall Falk never did it.
Oh, that's a fantastic
But that's a great poll.
poll.
It's a good
too.
poll. It's a good
wow,
poll.
Patricia.
You'll never get this.
Oh, we're
Is
never
it
gonna
really?
get it.
I don't.
You got it
yeah,
up.
you'll
Yeah.
never get
Maybe
it.
just like
He's on the same team. He was on the same team that Derrick Henry's on right now.
Ravens. Huh.
Willis McGahee? No.
No.
Like Jamal Lewis?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jamal Lewis. Let's go.
Nice.
Cover your ears.
No, people are listening. Adam.
Go.
People are listening. Yeah, Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis had 2,000?
Yeah, he had 2000 and 2003.
That's
Dude,
insane.
what a historian of the game,
Yeah,
Pat.
it's insane. There's only been
Oh.
8 people to ever do it. No one's ever done it twice. Derrick Henry might do it twice.
Wow. Jamal
That's how
Lewis.
fucking good he is.
Dude, fuck it. Put Pat on that list after that. That's holy shit. Wow.
Let's go.
Make
You've
sure to
never heard of
download.
Jamal Lewis.
No,
All
no.
knowledge.
I'm like,
So the reason I know the name Jamal Lewis is as a young lad, I loved the name Jamal.
Were you going to name your
What?
firstborn
I
Jamal?
thought it was such a cool name, like because of Jamal Lewis. I think I was a big fan of him in like Madden 04. Like
That's so
Are you going
Jamal
to
Lewis
introduce
was sick.
your girl to have Jamal Murtaugh?
Yeah, I mean, how cool would that guy be?
Jamal Murtaugh.
Jamal Murtaugh, first of his kind, first of his name.
holy shit. I'm still starstruck.
I kind of want to play Pat's game.
The top 5
Yeah,
one?
I want to play a game now.
Okay,
I want to play a game.
I gotta pull it up.
You have a game too, right?
I have a few.
I wanna play games.
Before we do that, while Pat's getting his laptop open up here
it's
for
a
the
laptop
game.
Well, I had to spreadsheet this shit. This wasn't readily available anywhere. This took work.
Spreadsheet.
Make sure to download Better to play Better Picks. We are now offering 2,000 X payouts.
Which is insane to me that we've regained our
Literally nuts.
But how do we
top share.
I'm scared. How do we have the capital to be able to pay people out for that?
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
That's someone throws let's say $100 on it. We just have 200 grand lying around.
The other cool thing too is that you can do it dynamically and you can still win money even if you go like 6 of 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like
Well, the whole point of
flexing is insane.
being able to 200x something, 2000x something, excuse me, is to play dynamic play. So you're essentially saying you could either win this much amount of money or you could still win. You have to win. You have 6 of 11 chances to win.
I'm going to start doing those because I feel like we're going to go out of base in this if we keep doing them. So if I need to win.
All right, Pat's got a game.
All right, here's the game, fellas. I'm trying to think like the best way to even word this because it's a bit of a mouthful, but I'll give it my best go.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis, how about it, man? How about it? I can't believe he got 2,000.
I can't believe you knew Jamal Lewis.
Yeah, you've never heard of Jamal Lewis? You're not
No.
familiar with the name?
No.
Oh, I was a big Jamal
Not
Lewis
familiar
fan.
with your game.
Yeah.
He did it in 2003. You were like, what, 4?
I was 4.
The only thing I know about 03 is
I mean, like,
man.
like Madden 05 was the first one that I played like
I would say
religiously.
the one with Ray Lewis and
Yeah,
Jamal Lewis.
that was the one that I played religiously to start my Madden career. Anyway, I want you guys to guess the top 5 fantasy QB, RB, wide receivers on the same team. So did that make sense to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
the best trios in fantasy.
The best trios, yeah, in the actual NFL, but by fantasy scoring.
all right, so we're guessing the best trios in the NFL, but it's based off of fantasy scores.
Yes, and it's based off of average score. So like if a guy got hurt, like it's
Per game.
Yeah, it's per game.
Well,
numbers.
this is good too because people have bye weeks. Some haven't had
Yes,
bye weeks.
exactly. People had bye weeks. There's been some injuries, so it is.
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna say
highest
Ravens
average.
won.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Well, Adam.
I was just gonna ask for just you to reread that hook, but it's fine.
Well, no, I think between what me and
Yeah,
Jack said, I
we'll
think
work
there's
it out.
something usable
Figure it
there.
out.
So it's great that Jax went first because I was totally about to name the actual trios.
Same.
Yeah, no, go
And he
teams.
said
Yeah,
the
team.
team.
You were gonna. What were you gonna
Hold
So
say,
the
like,
Ravens are in first.
with Zay.
Between Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and Zay Flowers, they average 62 points per week.
Okay, so
That's
the next I'm
insane.
gonna pull are the Houston Texans.
The Houston Texans are in third.
Okay.
good. That's
CJ
good.
Stroud being the weak link there.
He's very weak,
But
yeah.
Joe Mixon's the third RB, and Nico Collins was number 1 while he was healthy. So
Yeah, no, that
they
makes
average
sense.
57 points between
That
the
makes
three of them.
sense. This is that-
Would the Bills have me up there?
The Bills close but no cigar.
I know
mainly
Shakir's
because
had some good games.
Yeah, but he averages 12. Was
I'm
the number
gonna
I found.
pull the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bang, number 4.
Yeah, that's
number
gotta
4.
be it.
Baker Mayfield averages 22.
That's crazy.
Rashad White was like 13 or something like that, and then Godwin was number 2 unhealthy, so
Dude,
19.
Eagles.
Eagles are number 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
With Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they're not
'Cause
number 1.
I-
That goes to show how fucking good Lamar and Derrick Henry
It's
have been.
average. I was like, oh, AJ Brown's missed games. I'm like,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter.
Yep. So the Eagles average 61 points between the three of those.
What about the
guys.
Lions?
The Lions are number 5. There you guys go.
I
Bada
was
bing,
gonna
bada boom.
guess, I was gonna guess Seahawks if that wasn't.
The Seahawks
go
are
with Kevin
number
Walker.
7.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so the Lions were number 5 at 51, and then it was Bengals after them, then Seahawks,
Who's
then
their top scoring
Commies.
running back? Is it
Chase
Gibbs
Brown.
or
Gibbs was.
Gibbs?
I'm
yeah.
kind of shocked the Vikings aren't there.
Well, I think
Or
if
the
you-
Commanders.
It's Sam
The
Darnold
Commanders
doesn't-
were number 8, and the Jets were number 10, and the
Okay.
Bills were number 9.
Interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, there you
Or
guys
even
go.
The Rams, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
you
interesting.
go.
Adam, it's time. It's time to piss people off.
Oh, also caveat that those stats could be completely wrong because there are some I just didn't pull. So,
Okay, cool.
but I'm fairly certain they're correct.
No, but you spreadsheeted, so it's gotta be.
Yeah, as soon as you put it into
No, and as
Excel.
soon as you said Rams, I was like, wait a minute, how are the Rams not up there?
well, because
Stafford's actually been knocking.
'cause they
this
suck.
all.
No, I know, but like
No, but Cup
Kyren
missed
and Cooper
games.
Cup both
That's what I'm
average
saying.
probably like 20 and 19, and then Stafford's probably like 15.
shorts, right?
Yeah.
Like the Rams very well could be in the top 5.
well, don't fact check.
don't fact check me.
All right. You want me to get people really angry right now?
Yeah, get people angry.
And I'm not trying to piss people off with this, but
God.
inevitably when you make
Rams
a list,
are totally up there.
inevitably when you make a list, people are gonna get super mad. So I'm just gonna get out of here. All right. Here's the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. This is based off of partially this year, partially the past, recency.
This is based
whatever.
off
This
of
is
what
just-
Jack thinks.
This is just. Would I rather have this quarterback or this quarterback?
So it's strictly this quarterback and that quarterback.
essentially yes.
I love that. That's
it.
fun.
All right. You want to start from 1?
There's no chance in hell any of us get upset.
No, there's no way anyone gets upset. I also try. I try to do this as unbiased as humanly possible.
Okay. Well, Brock's on
Okay.
this. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Your
Brock
list.
should be on the list.
Thank you, Pat. Number 1. Any guesses?
Mahomes.
Lamar Jackson.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
Still Mahomes.
Yeah, the first 4 are pretty cut and dry. I feel like everyone.
I'll be honest.
Kind of agree.
If this is just this season,
But it's not.
it's not. Patrick Mahomes is not even there.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's not.
It's this quarterback.
but
or
if
that
it was-
quarterback.
But it's not.
Okay, just move.
But it's this quarterback.
To
or that
Lamar
quarterback.
Jackson.
Yeah, like Lamar
Yeah.
has cemented himself as I think the number 2
MVP
quarterback.
last year, maybe MVP this year. He's fucking crazy. 3, Josh Allen.
Still got to win
Yeah,
a big game.
yeah.
Yeah. Lamar does have to win the big game. That's fair.
Yeah.
Josh Allen 3. He's
Also still
figured out his
still in a big
turnover
game.
problem this year. Good
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
called don't throw the ball at all.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like,
really what it's come
yeah.
down to.
Back-to-back games with an interception.
4, Joe Burrow. I think that's the clear cut 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I hate it. I hate Joe. I don't like
Why?
Joe.
Look at his stats this year and then talk.
I just don't like Joe.
I know
Okay.
you. I don't know why you don't like him.
Why?
Is it because he's like corny?
Is it because he's handsome?
I think
You're a
I think
little
there I think
jealous.
there's
Was it
a
the
little I
frosted
think there might be a
tips this
hate
year?
thing. Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
the bleach hair?
Yeah, maybe it was too hot for me.
Yeah, maybe is it because he has more nicknames than playoff touchdown passes or like?
Well, I mean, he went to the Super Bowl.
I mean, wait,
That seems.
I feel like that's an argument from not to
I
be.
saw a list where he has like 11 nicknames and he has like 9 touchdown
That's
passes. in the
crazy.
Super
That's
Bowl.
funny.
Shiesty, cool.
But
Burr.
he's been awesome this year. I think he's been great. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. Wow, this dude has been fucking electric all year long. Unbelievable. He takes care of the football. He rushes it insanely well. He doesn't throw interceptions. He does everything you ask of a quarterback to start his career. He has the Commanders. Everyone thought they were going to be a joke this year. They're 7-2.
Well, it
He
seems
is
like a
the
lot of
reason.
stock into the only year he's played.
Well, that's
I
This is all we have to work off.
I
of.
want to have a problem with it, but I don't know if I can.
I do have a problem with it, and I'm trying to figure out why.
This
but
is
do have a
I know
problem
it
with
sounds crazy. When I was making this list, I was like, damn, but I would take having Jaden Daniels
All
on my
the guys
team over
I'm
all of
thinking
the rest
of-
of these quarterbacks.
All the
You would
guys
take
I'm thinking of, if I put Jaden Daniels into their offense, he would be even better than they are. That's kind
Put
of where
Jaden
my
Daniels in
head's
Green
at.
Bay. He's
Yeah,
he's
put him
fun.
in put him in
Put
Detroit.
him in Houston.
He's the best
great.
quarterback ever.
Yeah, put him in San Francisco. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it feels high.
tell me I'm wrong though. Like,
You're wrong.
Where?
Why?
I don't know. You just said, tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
no,
I
that
did
is
tell, I
true,
did
that
tell
is
him to
true.
say
You
that.
did.
Yeah. Number 6, Justin Herbert. Might sound a little high, but what he's done this year, especially the last like 4 or 5 games, without his stud receiver, like he doesn't have a Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, no one like that.
I have a problem with that.
I know you do. You
That
hate it.
feels a little high.
I have a major problem with that.
He's been very, very good.
I think that one was a let's get the people going type of pick.
That what, dude? I'm not trying to piss. This is just my list.
That's high for Justin Herbert. Granted, hand up, I've probably watched the least amount of Chargers football out of any team in the NFL.
You want to know what's funny?
Last 4 or 5 weeks, he's been
If the
unbelievable.
Bills and the Chargers are eerily similar. We're not going to ask your quarterback to do much, but when we ask you to do something, you're going to be a fucking star.
I mean, Justin Herbert's averaging like 280 passing yards a game the last 4 games. Pretty good.
No. Really?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
You said you don't watch a lot of Chargers.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Really?
That just
For real?
seems like a lot.
yeah,
You
no,
like that,
he's
yeah.
definitely
Really?
he's definitely up there averaging that much.
So his last few games, I'll just give you guys a quick little stat sheet.
Let's give me
my
it,
oh
Pat.
my, yeah.
I looked at this.
282 yards last week, 2 tuds, 279 the week before that, 2 tuds, 350 the week before that, 240 the week before that. So yeah, he's been
And
pretty good.
how many interceptions do you have?
And he's
I
had
just think
0
there's a lot-
interceptions.
I just think there's a lot of stock in how he's performed this year, and we're moving.
But he's
we're
been
moving the
really good in
goalposts.
the past, too.
No, but
But
no,
he's
no,
doing
no,
better
no, no,
this
no,
year
no,
with
no,
less
no.
weapons, and that's why I'm giving
Justin
him
Herbert, that's fair, but Justin Herbert was good the first 2 years. The last 2 years, when he still had the weapons, regardless of he's been bad.
this
I'm
his
just
fifth
saying.
year?
I was on your train with the whole 2 over Herbert thing, but I can't do that no
Yeah, I
more.
think you're just like upset you didn't draft him.
Justin Herbert
kinda
was
guy.
not
Yeah.
good for the last 2 years. But
This
sure.
is like
I
this
know
is like
that.
my Patrick Mahomes hate.
Yeah,
I
but
get
there's
it.
also-
I
but there's
I
also,
can
like-
relate to this.
I'm
there's
happy with Tua.
There is a lot of
No, you're
stock
not.
to put into this season, like how they're playing
Oh,
right now. But that
I
also,
wouldn't
like,
be.
he has been good in his career. Like he's up there. All right, 7, Baker Mayfield. Anyone mad at that?
No, I love Baker.
I love Baker.
I love Baker.
He deserves it. The last couple weeks without his weapons, he still looks fucking awesome. I love.
He
love
does
Baker
make a
Mayfield so
few
much.
too many mistakes. Is still Baker's thing. Like he will kind of force a
Yeah,
throw.
but so
here and
will a
there.
lot of quarterbacks.
But yeah,
that are
I
good.
don't hold
Yeah.
against
I
him.
just
I love
think
it. Go
he
and make a
deserves a
throw.
lot of credit because he has horrible supporting cast right now. Like we're talking about,
it's awful.
We're talking about like
Sterling
Trey
Shepard.
Palmer, Sterling Shepard, like Dallas Clark, like all these players that like you just
That's
wouldn't
K-Dot and
really
everybody,
think
yeah.
about, and he just went toe to toe in Arrowhead. So
Dude, he just pushed fucking Patrick Mahomes over. He
Hey,
went
laid a-
down
yeah,
last
let a
drive of the game,
drive,
laid his
yeah.
fucking nutsack on the table.
So you would take
Todd Bowles needs to be investigated though for not going for 2. I think everyone in America.
No, I think that
knew.
was the right take.
I
Why?
hated
It was clearly the wrong.
They were going to
one.
lose because they could have lost on a field goal. I don't know.
But they could have lost in the field goal if you kicked the extra point too.
But I don't know. I don't think they should have.
Going for 2.
I don't think they
is
should have.
actually-
Okay,
you
no.
win the game on offense.
Okay, no wait, but also like
It
they
guarantees no overtime bullshit, coin toss. Fuck
also they
shit,
didn't
like-
lose on a field goal. Like they
No, but I just think like
I know the Chiefs literally had the ball with a chance to win the game, which I'm sure they were
There
trying
were 30
to
seconds
do.
left. It wouldn't.
That's
They
the
would.
exact same fucking scenario as if they went for 2.
It was the
Yeah,
exact
what?
same.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying. Yeah, I think if they went for 2, they would have found a way to lose the game. I liked their chances in overtime. I liked the way they were playing. I liked the way the offense
No,
was
but
moving
like
the
the
ball.
thing with overtime is you might not even get the fucking ball.
No, I understand they did not get the ball, and when
That's
Baker
why
Mayfield
you
It was
lost-
objectively
All right,
the
just
wrong
go.
decision. Like
Okay.
no doubt about it.
Number 8, Brock Purdy.
I'm a little sick and tired of pooping on him. Like the guy's good.
He's like the one quarterback in the NFL. Like it's him and Dak Prescott that are not allowed to have bad games. Every time they have a bad game, it's escalated like crazy. Brock's had a couple this year that aren't great. The rest of them, he's been fucking awesome. He's been really, really good this year without his weapons.
Who's 9?
Without help. And all right, just he doesn't want to talk about.
No,
Purdy.
I just like we've talked about Brock so much that like
We don't actually recently.
you
I've not
literally
talked
said
about
Brock
last, like,
Purdy
3
and
weeks.
no one said a thing because there's not many qualms with it. Like so
No,
He's just like
You
eighth
seem
feels like
angry
a
not
good
talking.
No, I
eighth
see-
feels like a good spot. Like if you tried to slide him into a top 5,
He's not top
that's
5
where
right now.
I would.
I'm-
have
I
some
almost
gripe.
let- I almost-
he is an above average NFL quarterback. There's
I
no
almost let
arguing
Brock
that.
Purdy off this list altogether,
Yeah.
but he has played well this year.
I seem angry because I want to know who's at 9.
I also know who Adam's like.
I know, he's
crying
waiting for
about.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, that's who he's waiting.
He's waiting for Jordan Love. Well, I'll tell you this, Adam. He's
You
not
didn't
at
put him-
9. You know who's 9? Jared Goff. Jared Goff fucking deserves to be on this list. After all of last year, what he did. This year being efficient
Outplayed
as
Jordan
fuck.
Love.
He outplayed Jordan Love. This guy has been so slept on the last 2 seasons. Jared Goff deserves to be on this list. Hands down, bar none. I love that guy.
I thought Adam was gonna have it. He's a
No,
Jared
he's
Goff
looking
hater.
up. He's looking up stats right now. That's what he's gonna do.
What a
wait,
fucking
well,
dork.
who's-
Are you
who's
gonna
at
argue me
10?
with facts instead of opinions?
Yeah, that's
no,
insane.
he outplayed Jerry. He outplayed him.
Yeah,
18
Jordan
of
Love-
22 for 145, 23 of 39 for 273. They were down.
Was Jared Goff the good one?
Jared Goff's the good one.
Yeah, he's efficient. He's efficient.
He's very efficient. I think he's one of the highest, if not the highest, completion percentage in the league.
Damn, you
this
really
year.
thought you were about to do something there. The way you just like tucked your phone back.
Oh,
under there
we did it in Lambeau in the
afterwards.
rain too, by the way.
Yeah. Thought they were don't.
And with the
So,
hurt groin.
I have
I'm
9.
taking Jordan Love over Jared Goff.
I love Jared Goff.
You put Jordan Love
Jared Goff.
in the fucking line system. Oh my god.
He's
well,
gonna be
if
throwing
Miami had
interceptions
balls,
like a
what would
bozo.
she be?
Well, you literally
If Miami had
started
balls.
saying that about
Adam,
like
if Miami-
Jaden Daniels.
If Miami had balls.
She might be a transgender person.
Good point. All right. Number 10, Jalen Hurts. I know I shit on the guy a lot earlier in the season.
He's back,
He's
baby.
back. He's
He's
turning
so
around
back.
a lot. He just needed his boys back. That's fine, Dan.
What?
He needed them.
CJ Stroud just isn't on the list.
He's not. No.
He's been asked this year.
CJ
It's not-
Stroud. CJ Stroud is bottom 5 in the league.
This is crazy.
Here,
No,
let me
but-
talk. Okay.
Can I-
Well,
can
you're
I-
not gonna let me. All right.
No, can I say something? Because your first 5 it took into account other
Past,
seasons,
exactly.
But your last 5 didn't.
The top 4 are the top 4 MVP candidates.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't have any
They've
problems.
all 4 have been awesome this year.
I don't have a problem with the top 4 because that's to
But
me the consensus.
Mahomes shouldn't be one then. Like if
Yes,
we're
no, but you're going to take anyone in the league over Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. No, you're fucking not.
consider
Don't
Lamar
lie to me.
Jackson.
Don't be an idiot.
Consider Lamar Jackson.
No.
I would.
No.
No, that you're just dumb. If
you
you think
had
that.
me and I was supporting you, but you lost me there.
The reason CJ Stroud's not on the list is that
he's
last
been
year,
bad.
the thing that made him so incredible and great was that he was completing almost every fucking pass that he threw. He completed like 70-some% of his passes. This year, he's bottom 5 in the league in completion percentage. That has fallen the fuck off. He's turning it over more this year. He just hasn't been close to the guy that we saw last year.
I mean,
And
he's
I'm
been
curious if people
objectively
figured him
not
out.
good.
But
Like,
again, I also think like the context around all of this always matters. And that's why for me, like, if you are genuinely going to sit here and look me in the face and say, I'm going to take a Jared Goff over CJ Stroud and other potential quarterbacks, then like, good luck to your franchise. Have fun. I'm going to go ahead and take CJ Stroud. I'm going to go ahead and take a Jordan
Well, I
Love.
would
I'm
take
gonna-
But
CJ
that's,
Stroud
that's
because
to
he's
build the
24,
franchise
yeah.
because he's younger. Yes, I would
If I
rather
had to win a
build
football game
around
today,
No.
I'm
If
taking
you win a
Jared Goff.
football game today and I get to take if the context is all the same because that's what is important, then there's no fucking way in jack shit
Let's
hole
not act
that
like
you're going to
CJ
take
Stroud's
CJ Stroud.
supporting cast is just about like what you're acting like is that CJ Stroud's supporting cast is way worse than the Lions. When Nico Collins was healthy and everything, and Stephon Diggs was healthy,
he had-
it was comparable, if not better.
The offensive
Jared Goff was
line,
outplaying him.
The
Their
offensive line is
line
not a
is
good offensive
atrocious.
line. They have
The
a
Jets
running
sacked
back
them
who was
8
out, who
times.
played literally one fucking game, and the Lions won a game where Jared Goff didn't even have to throw more than 100 yards.
Are you going to say that all the time? The fact like you're
Yes,
just going to bring up the 85-yard game?
Yes, because I think context matters. So, like with CJ Stroud, there's no fucking way in hell you're not going to take CJ Stroud over Jared Goff. You put him on the fucking Lions, they're the best team I've ever fucking seen.
You just hate Jared. No, you know.
No,
what
I don't
realize
hate
is
Jared Goff. I
Adam
think you
hates
suck off Jared Goff. You
We
suck
don't.
off Jared
No,
Goff.
we don't.
We give the respect where it's earned.
He has earned our respect the last 2 seasons. There's no way that anyone that's in sports media or whatever around the country, there's no way that you can't give Jared Goff his flowers, his respect that he deserves, because he's been playing awesome football the last year and a half. And there's nothing else you can say
CJ
about
Stroud
that.
should certainly be. But he's probably.
he's got
By the way, I would
right?
put-
He's
I would
probably
put
CJ
Who's got more passing yards than Jared Goff?
It's not all about passing yards.
I'm just
Adam.
saying. I'm
Geno
just looking at
Smith has
the.
the
I'm
most
just
passing
looking.
yards in the
I'm not
league.
even
He
saying that,
sucks
but
ass.
Daniel fucking Jones does. That's an interesting
Passing
one.
yards is not everything, Adam.
I'm
The
looking
Lions
at
are
basic
also leading
stats. Like,
every single game. Like they lead every game.
yeah, I
Jared
agree.
Goff-
I'm saying context
Jared Goff
matters.
is the quarterback of by far the
Context
best team in
matters.
football, and he looks incredible every game.
Context matters.
He's thrown like 3 or 4
All right,
almost
we got
perfect
more games. I don't
Also,
like the Jared
I
Goff.
left your boy Jordan Love off because he has missed about 2.5 games this year, and he leads the league in interceptions. That's not good at all. He's bottom 5 or 6 in QBR and
Matthew
passer
Stafford
rating.
won in a Super Bowl, leading the league in interceptions. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying those things matter.
sure.
He doesn't look good when he plays
All right,
against
I wanna
good teams either.
That's your top 10.
That's my top 10.
Happy for you, man.
You hate it because I left your guy off.
It's fine.
I put a guy on that you hate, and Jared
you
Goff.
had the
and
top 4 right based off of past, and then you just lost me a little bit, and that's
I lost
fine.
you?
That's fine.
Lost you with Jaden Daniels at 5, even though you can't argue that any of these guys should be above him, correct?
I think you can make it depends what you're looking at. It depends what you're looking at. And I think there's a lot of different ways we would argue. For me, team and context will matter all the fucking time. And I need to take that into account when it comes. And that's why I don't hate Jaden Daniels as much, but that's why I discredit Jared Goff. If I put fucking.
I
think-
hate people that discredit people for having good players and coaching around them. I think that's bullshit.
Well, yeah, as a Niners fan, that makes sense.
Well, like Baker Mayfield.
all right, I have a game. I have a game that like I wanted to do
We gotta
last
fly,
week.
we gotta fly.
Yeah, I have a game that I want to do last week, even though it is 15. So there's some layups. So don't. I just think this is a crazy fucking stat. I want you to guess the best wide receivers in fantasy over the last 3 weeks. Okay,
Cedric
PPR,
Tillman.
PPR, top 15. Give me the top 15.
Cedric Tillman.
Cedric
Top
Tillman.
15?
It's they're layups. Don't worry, but just give it to me. Cedric Tillman is wide receiver 1 over the last 3 weeks.
sick.
Cedric Tillman has put up 68 or 66.5 fantasy
Jeez.
points.
Jesus Christ.
That's more than. Yeah, that's wide receiver 1 over the last 3
more
weeks.
than everyone.
I mean, yeah, it's more than everyone. Literally, I think that's crazy. Like
That is a little
What
crazy.
the fuck?
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson is number 3.
Yep.
Nice.
Damn right he is.
Just layup lines. Layup lines. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go, Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is 2.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson is wide
2?
receiver 2. Still
Yeah.
2.
That's so
sick,
casual.
yeah.
like-
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is. Oh no, notes page, you stink. Jamar Chase is number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
This is the last 3 weeks, you said?
Yep.
3 weeks.
Okay.
Is this just wide receivers?
Just wide receivers,
Ah,
full
'cause I was gonna
PPR,
go
full
for
PPR.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith is not here.
Because I think he only came back 2
Don't.
weeks
There's
ago.
somewhere you shouldn't overthink.
Just don't overthink.
Then AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, not there. You
That's
overthought
been
that
hurt.
one.
I can't even think right now. I'm not gonna lie.
You can do it.
I can't think.
You can do
I
it.
can't
you can.
think.
Once I give you hints, you're
CeeDee
locked.
Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb is there. CeeDee Lamb is number 4. So we got the top 4.
Really?
Dude, yeah, I swear to God, my
Give
brain's
me
not working right
give me 2 more layups. 2 more layups.
2 more layups. What's
One's a
not Tyreek
right-hand
Hill,
layup,
one
one is-
has been
now.
ass.
Cooper Kupp.
Amon Ra.
Amon Ra.
Amon Ra St. Brown is number 6.
I don't know if Cooper Kupp's been back
think
long
he's
enough.
Cooper Kupp is not on that
I
list.
think he's only been back the last 2
Top
weeks.
15 wide receivers in fantasy last 3 weeks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is number 5.
Yeah.
Crazy. But a
traded
spike
it.
week.
Traded
Only
it.
because of the
Quentin
spike
Johnson.
week. Quentin Johnson, not there.
Yeah, you were going spike week pick. Lad McConkey.
Lad
he's
McConkey's
been pretty
wide
quality.
receiver 8.
Yeah.
Over the last 3
I've been
weeks.
starting him the last 3 weeks because
Dude.
of injury, so I know that he's been kind of showing up.
It's crazy because if you look at it, like the bye weeks, like the top 4, really the top 5.
Zay.
Zay Flowers, wide receiver 7.
Good pick.
Crazy.
Brian Thomas has missed the game, so he's not on there. Is he?
Brian Thomas is wide receiver 14.
Wow.
Even
And he
with a
missed
game
one.
missed?
He didn't miss a game the last 3 weeks.
I thought he. Oh no, yeah,
no,
he
he
was
was just
supposed to miss
questionable.
one.
Wide
yeah.
receiver 14 the last
what are we
3 weeks.
missing?
You're missing 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
That's where it gets tricky, huh?
This is where it gets interesting.
Okay, let's now. Adam, you're gonna have to fill some dead area. Like,
no
I gotta-
Malik.
No.
Definitely. Malik.
It's been bad.
Off.
Xavier Leggett.
No.
No, that's
Would have
too
loved
deep
that
of a
one.
bowl.
All right, another layup. Left hand, though. Not many people favor their left, but definitely a layup for sure. For sure. Think about it. Yep.
Got left. Jane Reed.
Not there.
Nope. Yeah.
Shout out caps off, though.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. Number 10. Wide receiver 10 over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Been
Yeah.
consistent as fuck. Now we get a little weird.
George Pickens.
George Pickens not there.
Didn't hate that one.
Actually,
was
this
for
could be
sure
considered
on
another. This could be considered a little layup. Maybe a little floater, perhaps.
I'm just like, I'm going
Bear down,
conferences
Chicago
and
Bears.
divisions. Really?
This is going to
And then
be.
move it to another division.
What?
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Wide receiver 11.
He's on my team.
These three.
Drake
this,
London.
Drake London not there.
Bro, I don't know.
Give
Demarcus
me
Robinson.
DeMarcus Robinson.
I was actually looking at picking him up the other day.
Wide receiver 12.
He's had back-to-back weeks with 2 touchdowns.
Back-to-back weeks. He is wide receiver 12 over the last 3 weeks.
I love.
I
when
took him
stupid
2
shit
plus
gets in my
touchdowns 2
brain.
weeks ago.
2 left to go.
Dude,
13 and
I
15.
straight up have no.
All right, let's get 15. 15 is arguably one of my favorite wide receivers of all time, Jack Perotti.
Romeo Dobbs.
Nope.
That was good. I thought we were on the right path.
You're on the right path.
Sime Vihoko.
No,
That would have been
that would have been
sick.
sick.
I'm gonna
Follow
go
the yellow brick road. Come
with
on.
Tua.
He does catch passes.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yes, you do.
It's not
Tyreek.
Tyreek.
Come on.
Dontavian Wicks.
No.
It's not Jalen Waddle.
We're overthinking it.
Let's think. No, Christian
D-Hop.
Watson.
No, but
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley, wide receiver 15.
How?
He's actually
Wide
had some
receiver
really good
15.
weeks.
He's
Wow.
had 2 big weeks. And wide
D-Hop's
receiver,
not up there even with the big
Nope.
week last night.
Nope, which would have been sick. Wide receiver 13 we're missing.
Give it to us.
Khalil Shakir.
Yeah, I was. There was
Would've
no way I
never
was gonna
gotten
get
that.
one.
How-
I
went-
was gonna think Keon.
Because I went through that division, like I was just going division in my head, and I skipped over.
How crazy is
Khalil
that?
Shakir.
Yeah.
The top 15 wide receivers in fantasy over the last 3 weeks. Cedric Tillman at 1, which is crazy. Justin Jefferson 2, Garrett Wilson 3, CD 4, JSN 5. Amon-Ra 6, Zay Flowers 7, Lad McConkey 8, Jamar 9, Terry McLaurin 10, Darnell Mooney 11, DeMarcus Robinson, Khalil Shakir, Brian Thomas, and Calvin Ridley.
Exactly what everyone expected.
Weird
Yeah,
fantasy week.
that's weird.
Weird fantasy
Hate that.
It is kind of weird though, because it is like a neat balance between exactly what you expected and then who.
Yeah.
Kind of love that though.
Kind of
Yeah.
love the Cedric
Fantasy-
Tillman one
fantasy
is
football,
just
baby.
crazy to me.
I only got him in one league, but I'm glad I did.
It's a crazy list.
Yeah, I benched him last week though.
All right. Well, we didn't get to do your off the rips.
That's enough.
Maybe we just save it for next
Yeah,
week.
that's enough wide receiver talk for one day.
Oh man, it's a good episode.
Great.
Yeah, that
Good
was
episode.
I know for
fun.
damn sure that my stats were not correct. I can't wait for someone to get pissed about that. The Rams might be number 1.
Yeah, Kyron. Well, Stafford has not.
By
been
the
good
time
for
this
I know,
episode,
but it doesn't even like the quarter when you have like Cooper Kupp and Kyron both probably average 20. Almost.
by the time this episode comes out, go play better picks. 2,000
2,000 extra money.
multipliers.
It's insane.
I think you can do it right now. I just think we haven't started talking about it yet. You can do 2,000x right now if you're listening.
On the down low. On the
Yeah, keep it DL though.
So make
tell
sure to
friends.
download better, play better picks. Use promo code caps off when you do. Friday predictions coming back,
Coming up.
which will be a lot of fun. And anything else?
That's all I got. Go Hoosiers.
Good luck to the country.
Who?
Hoosiers.
There we go, boys.
We'll see you Friday. Love you. Bye.